Good morning and welcome every very special presentation of the National Beer Pong Association's 2001 NorCal Invitational. I'm Dennis Schrag in New York. The setting, courts 1 and 2 at Club 130 in the heart of San Francisco, California. The game, beer pong, the sport which unites ping pong with quarters, skillful paddling with brute drinking, and of course, serious competition with serious jackassery. This year's field draws players from around the state to compete in what has become the premier event on the Bud Light Tour. We'll be watching live as returning champ Jeff Crosby attempts to defend the title he won when he and then unknown Andy Reid walked away with the trophy. We'll also be keeping an eye on highly rated newcomers Junkyard Jenkins and Happy to Be Here Hendo as we bring you the absolute finest in beer pong coverage. So sit back, relax, and enjoy what promises to be the most stirring, inspiring, exhilarating, and of course, intoxicating sporting event ever.
How are you feeling today with your chances to win?
They're not bad. They're not bad. I'll tell you what. It's Tony's got to keep his composure. Is what it comes down to, and he has to want it because it's not about me. It's not about anything except the team. You know, if he doesn't want it, then I may as well not want it.
Feeling good? Feeling strong?
It's a little. We're hoping to bounce back from the letdown we had last round. The team played a really good game against us, and we lost. And we buckled under the pressure, so hopefully we can learn from that.
All right, hey, good luck today.
Thank you.
I can't focus. Wheat! It's us again, baby! Sudden death, guys, remember. Sudden death. That's a point. Sudden death. Next point wins. Yeah! Come on! It was a gutty game. We were actually losing, what was it, 14 to 13. There was a serve. The opposing team, Courtney, hit a serve, went into the wrong side of the court, and then they hit another one long. It was a great win for us. It's something that I think that can propel us.
Please give me your feelings on that last game.
I was saying earlier that
It was a bit of a scare, wasn't it?
It was a bit of a scare. When Courtney missing that serve, it was just a joke.
Do you think Courtney has a reason to take that to the board, though, someday, if it's to be contested in such a close game?
Now that kind of choke at that kind of time, he has no one to blame but himself, is what it comes down to.
I hear ya.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go to the board. I don't care.
And how was Tony's play? Were you a little surprised?
Very, very surprised and pleased. Did you see the focus this year? It's a different Tony. I didn't know he had it in him, but
Are you pissed?
I'm happy to have him as my partner. I'm going to go on record and say that right now.
All right, back to the action here.
The highest rated rookie ever to come into this tournament. I have no fear here. I'm young, I'm fast, I'm handsome.
You know, the funny thing about all this is when I was back in Wisconsin, Sheboygan, Downey Falls, we used to look around, drive around for pickup games. We used to, you know, sit down with a case of beer and just wait till people would show up so we'd play with our beer pong. I don't know if I'm good enough. California's a whole different game. But I'll tell you this, I'm going to give my best show today. Some people play for the money, some people play for the fame. Some people even play for the beer. I play for the love of the game.
How about your comments on Court 1 versus Court 2, guys?
This is no pressure over here on the B court.
Yeah, well, the first game, 11-all, and my partner chokes on 2 serves, serves 2 off the table to basically give away the match. I'm not happy with that. But drinking-wise, he's doing great.
After game 1, we got a win against some shit talkers. Ashley played good. It's one of the better minds of ping pong. Just things that you and I wouldn't think of. He thinks of.
I feel like the organizing's off my shoulders. Got a couple beers under my belt. I should be ready.
I guarantee you, I don't know who we're playing next, but I guarantee you we will win our next game. And the weapon of mass destruction will be there. We will see it through and we will win. You will be victorious. Love you.
There's a lot of hype about me and Suter. But what you guys don't know is that I'm from Cleveland. Clevelanders don't win anything, ever. The drive, the shot, the fumble. 1964 is the last time a Cleveland team has won anything. I'll find a way to lose this.
By not drinking between matches, not eating a ton of food, and basically just staying loose. I mean, I've really improved as a player just by doing that. The other thing is they changed one of the rules this year, which is that you can drink for your partner. Basically, I absorb all of the alcohol, but Louise is by far the best in terms of actual skill.
Job blowing leaves, telephone bills up my sleeves, choking like a one-man dust ball. Freedom rocks, slime ball, talking in code went down. Lit up the shack, grab me a beer out of the sack.
Just gonna try to keep the beer down, keep the food down, keep the plum up. Just hope I don't vomit on anyone.
How you like me now? Going on, feeling strong. Alcohol on my hands, I got plans to ditch myself and get outside. Dancing women, throwing plays, capitating their laughing gates, swirling chickens, caught in flight, out of focus, much too bright coming down, shining heat, game show suckers trying to breathe, but I got a drug and I got the bug and I got something better than love.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's huge.
What happened?
That is fucking huge.
What happened?
They just won.
These guys won?
And Kapalia made them lose. And that is what's going to make the difference here today, folks. That's the kind of immaturity that we're going to look for out of Kapalia in the later rounds.
It must have been superior tactics, because those boys don't have the skill to beat a player like me.
I like to win.
I'm certain that's not hard.
And I know it better than most people.
I just saw the X factor in the Wee's Kapalia team, the immaturity of Kapalia coming out trying to hit a winner at the very end, 14-14 situation, pushed it too hard, and he hit a loser.
Got our first victory, and I was very angry because we should have had 3 victories. It's very discouraging. At the same time, it's very elating. I mean, we are very happy, we are very ecstatic. There's pandemonium out there, and yet I feel calm and settled. 1-2 is not a bad record. 1-2 could win a war. You lose a battle, you lose 2 battles, but you win a battle. A big battle. Of course, the battle we just won was not that big because it was a pretty weak team.
You know, it's hard. You come in here, you got illusions, you got training, you got all this hard work behind you. You know, I'm only 0-2. I don't like to talk about a tournament while we're midstream, but I'm sucking the pressure. You know, all these excellent paddle kids that grew up at the Rinda Country Club.
Tony, what's your motivation here?
This little fucker wins every single ping pong game.
Let me ask you this.
I want to knock his dick into the dirt.
If I can't win, I'm gonna lose pretty.
I just want to play on my panpipes.
Where's Kapalia?
I just want to drink.
I don't know. I'd like to think, like, you know, within the next year or so, I'd be one of people's 50 most sexiest people.
Have a good time. Oh no. Sheep go to heaven. Goats go to hell. Sheep go to heaven. Goats go to hell.
Why signs up for the tournament? He doesn't want to play.
I don't know how can I
Help a guy out, you know what I mean?
What do you think of them letting amateurs in these professional tournaments?
It's fine. I mean, you know, just don't lose your composure completely, or don't sign up. Or just be a fucking camera.
You just lost your 2nd match in a row. How do you feel?
Well, you know, the first match was pretty tight. I thought that could have gone either way. This match, yeah, they were definitely better than us. I mean, no question about it. They won by 5 points.
I have a protest.
Yeah?
I think Jeff Crosby should be handicapped, and I think he's completely formed this whole association around his own winning.
I've never been much of a conspiracy buff, but I think I'm onto something here. Crosby always seems to manufacture tournaments where he ends up winning. And he does this by, he always gets the wild card nobody knows about as his partner, and they always turn out to be like A players. Did it last year and won. This year it appears he did it again. I figured out how he did it. Is his partner picked last. Everybody was reaching in the hat for a ping pong ball with a name on it. Crosby did have a ball in there with his name on it. So everybody else picked, they just knew that's how we won, that's how we got it. I gotta go. People are figuring me out.
last year's champion, do you think the other players in this year's tournament are going to be gunning for you this year?
Oh, I think it's only natural. Everyone's probably going to be up for the game against me. You know, everyone gets up for the past World Series champion, the past Super Bowl champion. You know, a lot of guys would just come out and rest on the laurels from last year. I've been trying to work on some of the weaker aspects of my game. My serving was a little subpar last year, so the off season this year, I've been hitting some serves. The football player analogy would be the tip drill. Just kind of work it, you know, just feel the ball, be one. Binge drinking on the weekends. I don't have a girlfriend, haven't had one for over a year, and so the binge drinking on the weekend should help me with my tolerance this year.
High above the mucky muck castle made of clouds, there sits Wonder Boy sitting oh so proudly. Not much to say when you're high above the mucky muck. Yeah, yeah. Wonder Boy, what is the secret of your power? Wonder Boy, won't you take me far away from the mucky muck now?
I think I'm ready. I think I should repeat this year. I feel fairly confident.
It's gonna be okay. I'm young, I'm smart. It's a mental game, and I'm gonna focus. Midstream report by Junkyard. We're coming back, me and Tucker. I still got us to win. There's no chance. No chance.
I'm not going to jump into that right now.
Oh, shit! Hey, what makes you guys want to come into the game? What makes you guys fans of beer pong? What is it here? Bring it on. Oh, God.
Are you sure you want to be here?
I'm a huge fan of the Pongs.
Who's your favorite player on the tour?
I gotta say that my favorite player is actually Lindsay Hendo.
Lindsay Hendo?
Yes.
That's a team, isn't it? I mean,
Oh, well, I thought Lindsay was a girl.
Wait, this is Lindsay. Let's hear from him.
Wait, do it again. Both of them at the same time.
No, you do it yourself. Do it yourself. How's that feel? Huh?
Tell me.
Beer? Yeah, beer.
We're gonna still hang out with the Lindsay Hendo team.
We have a ping pong champion here in the corner.
She should probably be in the competition then.
Yeah, she absolutely
She should
needs
be like
to
the
be
Jackie, right? You know, no woman has never competed in the 130 pong.
It's about time that it happens.
It is about
Yeah,
time.
definitely.
I want to hear about the champion that wants to apply to be the first female ever.
That's her. She's got so many tournaments.
All right, well, come on over. Let's have an interview.
I don't want to brag, but I was one of the breakthrough beer pong women females to actually, open the sport up to women.
You know what? Women in beer pong is an idea that time has come.
The female contingent this year. Personally, I'm not a fan. But listen, I'm married. It's hard for me to accept female participation in the beer pong tournament.
Bringing beer pong to the female masses
So do
has
you
just
feel like
given
you're-
me such a sense of accomplishment.
Do you feel like you're playing beer pong for women everywhere? I mean,
I am a woman, and I am playing beer pong for every woman.
It's breaking tradition.
It is.
It's a distraction.
It's good for after.
It's a welcome.
But how about during?
Some hot checks here. Tony, if you see this,
I wish I was here a little earlier. I gotta catch up. Do you want a pound?
yes, I did.
Let's go. Is this a race?
Today.
Are we finishing?
My partner won't like that, but Dan, you didn't see this.
Listen.
Half an hour ago, I was 0-2. Now I'm 4-2. What's up with that?
What's your name?
My name?
State your name.
My name is Monique.
Monique?
Yes.
Is that German?
No, it's French. I hear that you guys are initiating female participation in your tournament.
You know what? It's a controversy, to be honest with you, Monique. There's been a lot of yeses, a lot of no's. A lot of people are they're insecure with the females coming in and beating them. A lot of men have insecure feelings.
It's all about pride.
It is all about pride. I mean, look at this guy right here. I'm going to film him. This guy has a lot of pride. See this guy? Monique, why don't you talk to him? But this is Monique from Germany.
Hi, this is Monique reporting live from the 2001 Beer Pong Tournament. How do you feel about female participation in this tournament?
Strong player. That's my partner. He's a strong player.
Brian, how do you feel about this year's tournament thus far?
It's heavily leaning towards the San Francisco team. It's very biased. It's a very biased tournament. The rules are leaning towards the San Francisco players. I'm having a hard time playing.
This is Monique reporting live again from Beer Pong 2001. I'm just trying to get a gist on the competition today. So how are you feeling about it today?
Well, came in thinking we had a chance, but now it's we're going more one game at a time. We got a lot of teammates. They all got to work hard. If everybody works hard, then we're gonna have fun. It's all about having fun.
Where did you get that shirt, Steve?
Oh, from the network actually gave me this one.
Is this your official Beer Pong shirt then?
Well, no, actually, when I play, oddly enough, I go without the shirt.
You can talk about me if you want to.
And the big thing we have going for us that's probably overlooked, average highest weight, it's got to go to us.
You
guys had shirts on when you came in here.
You may wonder what they say about you. You might wonder about your future plans.
At this point, I realize we can't win, but we just want to bring pain. And just hope to show off to the women of just how actually sculpted, much beautiful person I actually
The good times come, the bad times go. The fast times help to make it so. The time is now for all we know. This could be the best years of our lives.
Well, now we know that we're not good, which is a good feeling for us because it allows us to put ourselves in context.
And what we're going to try and do is just pain for other people.
And we're not playing boring anymore.
No, it's aggressive play for the sink.
We don't give a
aggressive
shit.
play for the sink.
Lemmer, do we care?
We don't care.
Oh! There we are. Victory lap. Don't run me over.
I'm happy for him. You know what I mean? I'm embarrassed, but I'm happy for him. A lot of emotions. Tony doesn't know any. Tony's embarrassing. I'm embarrassing. These two clowns, I don't even know what the fuck's going on here. Where's his kids?
Well, I came here expecting to play in the tournament, and I've been practicing all week. You know, my coaches stepped up my training for the week, and I'm really putting my heart into it. And I come here, and they're all like, "No, you're a girl, you can't play." Yeah, I was gonna come incognito, but I thought that this group of individuals were gonna be open-minded enough to allow a female to play.
Light starts. Light on the starts.
You know, you gotta fight the demons here. This is the type of place you get thrown on, especially with these girls walking in.
Does anyone care about this dog? Yeah. Right down the gate.
I've been working on the daughters.
Under 18 champion.
Now, Brian Lindsay, how are you doing in the beer pong competition this year?
This is John Smith and Son. I'm very angry. I'm very angry. Jeanette, how you doing?
Gonna play beer pong, do it all night long. I ain't done. Some guys be who take up some. Who's ready to play?
So, all right, one more, both of us. One more.
Another shot?
Yeah, one more. Tony. Wait a minute. It's part.
Are we gonna win this next one?
Yes.
Seriously?
Tony.
Are we gonna play again?
Tony.
No match.
Hey, back off. Let's see what you got. 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 Let's see what you got.
What?
Let's see what you got. Tony. Tony. 2 shots, DJ. Who's your partner? You're my partner, baby. Do you see that? 2 shots. Yeah, great work. Great work. Jason Harris, how you doing?
Well, I've been doing yoga for an entire year, training for this, and this is what I came, and this is why I've been working all year. I don't, I mean, it's important to me. I'm not here to have fun and drink with fucking Ashley. I'm here to win.
I think we've just sealed our place in the semifinals.
Yeah. And who did we beat?
We beat Kampalia and Crosby Jr. You know, some of it was due to strategy.
Yeah, there's a lot of strategy this year, you know. Tony had a little trouble with the alcohol, and I'm not sure why. We beat them 15-7. That's a tough loss for Weeze.
But we did, I mean, our team gave Tony 4 shots of Jack Daniel.
Excuse me?
I
remember now. No, it was 3 shots.
And then we stuck one in his beer, and he, halfway through the game, around like 13-7, he said, "Boy, my beer tastes like whiskey."
Now,
I mean,
I read the rules.
Who knows?
And I didn't see any restriction
And
about
it's hard to say.
adding some sort of
A lot of you people out
foreign
there
substance.
have been watching Survivor, and it's about informing us. It's
all
about
about alliances.
It's about trying to get. It's about trying to win.
It's us.
Yes,
it's us.
Yeah,
There's Erickson and the 2 Crosbys out there. We're going to the semis.
Let's be honest. I mean, if you know Erickson, his whole life, he's been trained to be a beer pong champion.
Yes.
I mean, his mother, his father, they've been giving him lessons. He had a beer pong table in his house when he was little.
I'm what is your name?
The guy to the tournament.
What is your name?
Kevin.
Kevin, how are you feeling about your performance today?
I played all right, but
Where is your standings right now? Do you have a total or what?
yeah, we're 6-2.
6 and 2.
And you're gonna leave. You're okay with leaving.
I have to go.
You have to go where?
I have to go to Empire Engages. It's gonna be ours. Right here, right there. Tompkin, Erickson, right there. But no, sadly no.
So, cheerio, yell, scream, bravo. Also, if you didn't know, this is called the show.
10-20. You got nothing. You got nothing.
Just go with it. This is pure skill.
Happy fitting. Fucking fitting.
What can I help you with, Lisa?
Can you help me balance this equation?
Oh yeah, this one's really easy. You just want to put that.
Actually, I called you over here to talk about Jeff Crosby.
Oh, Jeff Crosby. You've been reading the Pong Weekly.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Jeff Crosby, you know what? I don't want to say that name in my class because his level of play is just really, frankly, disgusting. He's been using performance-enhancing Pong drugs to help with his return, and I don't know how I feel about that. You know, when you have to stoop down to that level to be a winner, Lisa, it's just not worth it anymore, don't you think?
I know what you mean.
This is about beer pong. It's not about vasectomy.
Who won?
Crosby goes undefeated.
Wow. Well, you have my respect. You're one hell of a beer pong player.